Salutations wet shavers, Spencer here for a really awesome shave video today. This is using these two brilliant products, Pacific Shaving Company, Caffeinated range. So we've got the shaving cream and the aftershave. These are really high quality products coming in at very affordable prices, especially here in Australia. Generally here in Australia we tend to cop quite a bit of importing expenses and whatnot just from being shipped so far, but some of these mass-produced products are creating quite a stir and really are churning out some high-quality gear, especially Pacific Shaving Company. This stuff is great. So it's got the caffeinated range, which is apparently just very good for your skin in terms of moisturizing, toning, all that sort of stuff. Trying to get rid of these bad boys too, so this aftershave is really going to come in handy. I've always had these, by the way, guys. It's not because I'm any more tired or not. Today's going to be an awesome shave. I'm using these. I'm also using, I wanted to try stick to sort of the entry level, not beginner, but entry level sort of pricing, that sort of budget pricing. So I'm going a Yaki razor. This is actually, this head I got with the Tony Shaves Godzilla razor. Huge hefty handle. I just wanted to swap it out, give it a go. I haven't tried it on a different handle before. I love this head. It's really good. Double open comb. Looks really aggressive, but it's not. It's efficient, but it's not very aggressive. It's very smooth. I have a Gillette Super Stainless, which is in the green packet here. Not sure how many uses. I think it's got one, but it's been sitting in my cabinet, so hopefully the quality's still alright. And the brush, same again, but something a little different. I went with a Zenith brush today. So this is a Zenith ball brush, the 27mm size. So that should be killer, I reckon. You can use any brush you want with this cream. It works with everything. There are two things that I love about this shaving cream. The ease of lather, incredible. It's so easy. You'll see when I go to use it, it lathers up pretty quick and very well. Second is the price. These are really affordable here in Australia. So these come out at, this is, oh no, both of them, sorry, are $14, I think, which is very good for an American made, high quality, not artisan, they're mass produced, but in terms of all the ingredients, I mean, that's very close to, you know, what you see in any artisan products. I'm just having a read, just trying to see if I see anything that isn't, you know, that's a little bit, oh, that's mass produced, but there's nothing in here. Everything is incredible. Aftershave is really cool. You sort of get like a tightening sort of effect afterwards. Not like alum. Alum just sort of just dries and tightens. This moisturizes and tightens at the same time. It's incredible. It's a great feeling. So I'm going to continue using that, just the aftershave itself, for, I guess, until I run out. I sort of want to keep it. This is a great morning shave routine because it's got menthol in it, a very light touch. And that's moving us on to the first. I'm going to start the shave first. It will start onto my first negative. And one of my only negatives, if I'm honest. There's a lot going for this shaving cream, but the one thing I don't like about it is the scent. On the website it says no synthetic fragrances, there's no animal testing, all that sort of good stuff. It's vegan, I'm pretty sure it's vegan. Yeah, it's vegan. No synthetic fragrances, yet the scent is spearmint, which smells like peppermint to me. But it's a very boring scent. I mean, you have Paraso Green, which is that eucalyptus. That's a gorgeous scent. I love it. But this, it's boring, man. I'm not a big fan of the scent on this shaving cream. And that's the only thing that I can really mark it down on. The only other thing maybe would be the residual slickness is not 10 out of 10. I mean, you can't really expect it to be. Generally, mass-produced products will lack in some area of performance. just because, you know, they've got to try and they've got different priorities. You know, they've got to make sure that the shelf life is long enough. But man, this stuff lathers so easy. It's still a decently thirsty cream. This can really take some water, which is what really surprised me. And it just blows up. So in terms of ease of lather, this has to be right up there. I love creams. It's TSA approved, so you can take it on your aeroplane without any hassles. It's super slick. The lather itself is very slick. Decently dense. The cushion could be better, but again, once you sort of get past the first pass, cushion isn't everything. Slickness is everything, and this has a lot of slickness. It's good. And especially with a razor like this, the double open comb, this really makes up for the residual slickness. I'm just going to straighten this up a little bit. It's really, really good for the residual slickness. So it makes it feel like an artisan product to me. That's a lather, super easy. Yaki, double open comb with the... I'm pretty sure that razor was just called the Yaki Charcoal, the real slimline head. Really nice, that too as well, but I really like this one. Holy moly. That's just gorgeous, man. That is so good. Yeah, there's a touch of menthol in here, so as a morning shaver, this would be a really good product. But today I'm shaving in the afternoon. Because I don't have time tomorrow morning, and I didn't this morning either. Alright. Yeah, razors like this sort of cheat the residual slickness. See how it sort of leaves lines? It actually leaves a really nice amount of soap behind, but still cuts every little whisker off. That's what I find is really what really sets Yaki's hardware apart from a lot of the others. A lot of the others, you know, you'll do like one stroke like that, right? And you'll see a whole bunch of hair missing. But with Yaki, it's really good stuff. I mean, still in terms of performance, you've still got your well, for me, now new carve. Rocknell is probably still the number one for me. I love their layout, I love their design, and I love their performance. But man, Carve is good too. I found it hilarious that literally the main question on there was comparing the Carve to the Rex. So I never expected that to be such a similar sort of target audience, those two razors. I would have thought people would have been going, how about the, you know, Rockwell success? But no, everyone's asking about that compared to the Rex, and I'm like, well, they're completely different to me, because one is a adjustable. To me, if you're in for an adjustable, you're in for an adjustable, and if you're not, you're not. But a lot of people are comparing them, so yeah, this stuff's really good. But man, I haven't broken in this brush, as you can probably see. It's on the second pass, and it's already got a very thin lather. Probably not enough for a third. And that's not due to the amount of cream that I had, that's due to the knot. I just haven't broke it in yet. A lot of people say, well, not a lot of people, it's a new thing sort of I see going around, is for people not to soak ball brushes. I find that really weird. I'm still yet to experiment with it. I haven't tried it yet, but to me that'll just feel weird. They'll be like really hard and dense and crackly, and I don't know. The aftershave has been doing really well for me. I'll get a spot here or there. But I've been overshaving with that carve because I underestimate how efficient it is. It's a very efficient, very high quality shaver. I'm just so used to doing quite a bit of buffing, which you can't do with the carve because it won't bite you, but it deserves more respect than to buff with it. Man, this is such a smooth shaver. Wow. So good. I know this video is about the cream, but damn this razor. Against the grain on the chin, no problem. Yeah, did you see that just before? It had a little bit of juddering to it. Yeah, just a little bit. This is probably not the best razor to exaggerate that sort of, to show that sort of jittering, because this razor really sort of prevents that. Just being that double open comb, it doesn't have a high friction on your face. It doesn't give you a lot of friction, which is very good for me. I use some razors that have really bulky heads. The one exception is that Fine Marvel. For some reason, that has zero resistance on my face. That thing's incredible. I've got to use that a little bit more. But to be honest, it is doing a lot better than a lot of other really cheap creams. This is probably better than Paraso in terms of performance. And the pricing is the same. Type of Paraso here at Shaver Shop is $14. Same with this. But this aftershave, wow. Very, very good. Alright, on to another good bonus about this. For some reason, so the residual not too great, but the post-shave hydration on your face is really good. Yeah, really nice. Yeah, really nicely hydrated. Gives you that sort of tacky sort of feel, which is just really good. This stuff's really good, guys. The mass market's getting so good now with the Gillette Pure. Even that Nivea Deep is pretty good. I'll probably do a video on that eventually. But yeah, even that's pretty good. So, only need a little amount. This is too much, but that's because I put it on my face. Especially under my eyes, as you can see. It's a pretty dense aftershave. It's not very light, so that had me worried at the start. Upon first application, I was like, I don't like this, because it's got that real sort of thick feeling. And I was like, nah, this is that classic cloggy aftershave, or aftershave balm. It's got the same scent, just like I don't want to say stale mint, but it sort of is to me. I'm not a big fan. Especially from the aftershave saying, aftershave that arouses. That's what that says there. Doesn't arouse me, mate. It's not arousing any of the Aussie girls over here either. It's just plain bloody peppermint to me. But anyway, the performance is great. This dries in really well. Give it like 5-10 minutes. It dries in really well. You'll start to feel like a little light tightening. And that's the caffeine going to work. And you know, I'm a lover of caffeine. I'm a barista. I love my coffee. So even more ways to ingest my caffeine is to rub it all on my face and use it to shave with. But yeah, that was the shave, guys. Pacific Shaving Company. Really good, high quality stuff. Would I pick this over Paraso? I think I would. I mean, the scent is, without a doubt, nowhere near as good as any of the 3 Parasos. So that is sort of your what can I call it? That's sort of the letdown of this product. I mean, for Paraso, it's sort of the post-shave hydration, whereas this one has the post-shave hydration. Sorry about the camera, guys. And but it doesn't have a very good scent. Yep, the brush really, really good. I've got to work with this one, man. I haven't broken it in. That's my fault. Whenever I use a synthetic or my badges, I get three lathers out of that easy. Yaki gunmetal with the double open comb. What an incredible razor. This thing is tremendous. I mean, using this, then the carb back to back. I mean, I don't want to say comparable because in terms of craftsmanship, you can't go past that. But in terms of just shave quality, man, geez. Like, if I was a businessman, right, and trying to save my pennies, there is no way I'd buy a carve. Even shaving them side by side, I'd just go, nah, I'll buy that. It's that good. Same with the Fine Marvel. The Fine Marvel. That's just an incredible razor too. I'm feeling really ranty today, guys. I'm going to stop myself here. Zenith ball brush, awesome. Pick yourself up one if you haven't tried them before. They really are an in-between of a Smoke and Omega. I got told that and I went, oh yeah, whatever. It literally is. It's got that tall knot, a little bit springy like an Omega, but as soft and dense as a Smoke. It's beautiful. Pacific Shaving Company, Caffeinated range, shaving cream and aftershave. I do want to try their Ultra Slick Shave Stick. Is that what it's called? Ultra Slick Shave Stick. I wouldn't mind getting my hand on one of those and giving that a crack as well. But yeah, that's it for today. You guys take care, stay safe. Make sure you guys keep positive, keep smiling. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you later.